Hey yo, what is up, y'all? Let me scoot up some. So today we're gonna be going over Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's a book, but this book is like I realized that with this book, every every millionaire, every billionaire, every investor, every entrepreneur, everybody that think about starting a business, they started off reading this book. And I started out reading this book. This book for me was like a mindset shift. Like this book doesn't teach you like how to own a lawn care business. It don't teach you how to invest in stocks. It don't teach you none of that. But what it does teach you about is assets, liabilities. It gives you financial knowledge and power and all of that. So with these notes on the screen, y'all can read over them as I scroll through them. But I'm gonna just talk about this book as how I feel is very beneficial. And if y'all see the notes that's very beneficial to y'all, y'all can just read the whole book. The website to get this book for free is right here, pdfdrive.com. If like this website right here is what I got like over 15 books on for free. It got over 80 million books for free. So yeah, we finna go over Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I realized this book was like really a mindset shifter and change because everybody I talk to that want to start on the business track has read this book. Like you can go to any business and be like, hey, let me talk to the owner. Have you read Rich Dad Poor Dad? 90% chance he gonna be like, yeah. He might say that's the first book he read because I know with a lot of people I talk to, this the first book. And the reason it shift my mind because it lets you stop thinking as money as something you should work for and as a tool that it's like a tool that comes to you after you strategically make a plan for it to come back to you. So instead of uh instead of thinking and working for it, you'll uh you'll actually you'll actually stop thinking about working for it and you gonna want to go to your boss and be like, hey bro, I want to quit working. This ain't for me no more. You gonna be like, what you mean? But man, I just read Rich Dad Poor Dad. It just told me how you scamming me and how you making more money off of me than what you paying me. You think I'm worth $10 an hour? I ain't worth that. I'm worth 50 an hour. But it just shift your mind, and we'll go through a lot of these notes. Also, it's about two dads. One dad, the rich dad, uh, he he was done with school in eighth grade, uh, and all he did with that education was start a business, start investing. The poor dad was the dude that finished school, went to college, and became something I don't know. Let's just say a doctor. Became a doctor. Just because you're a doctor and you make 150,000 a year, don't mean well. It mean you might be rich, but don't mean you wealthy. Because we can go look at many doctors now that don't have no financial knowledge. We can go look at all these doctors, and we can be like, dang, you in $400,000 worth of debt. Your house, your car, your kids' car, your wife's car. You in so much debt, and you only get paid 150,000. You didn't even pay off your college loan yet. It's like that because just because the more you make don't mean the more rich or wealthy you are. It just means you have more to invest if you're financially knowledgeable on it. But like a lot of people not financially knowledgeable. Like the world revolves around money, so you might as well get this shit as easy as possible or get it doing something you love to do. But some of these notes, man, we're gonna scroll through these notes. Money is one form of power, but what is more powerful is a financial education. Money comes and goes, but if you had an education about how money works, you gain the power over it and can begin building wealth. This is another part I like. Study hard so you can find a good. This what school teach you. Study. Do what this what the book says. Study hard so you can find a good company to work for. That's what the poor dad recommend. The rich dad recommend. Study hard so you can find a good company to buy. So now you finna stop. Now you gonna stop thinking about, oh, I'm studying to work for a good company. Now you're gonna look at it as, oh, I'm studying to find a good company to buy. You'll start looking at it that way. Let's see. People like, all right, where my face cam at? There we go. All right, we back. So yeah, I've been having problem with my laptop shutting off and all that shit. But back into here. The middle class by liabilities, they think they are assets. And if you really look into it, you'll be like, damn, this is actually true. Like if you read this book and you look at it in a real life point of view, you'll be like, oh wow, that's true. They also talk about real estate in this book heavy as well with investing. They do talk about real estate, but that's like the only main really investment things you need. The main management skills needed for success are manage of cash flow, systems, and people. Winning means being unafraid to lose. A lot of people don't understand that. Let's see. It's a lot of good stuff in here. But also another thing is just to back all of this up and him talking about school, if you look at the history of why school was created, it's because too many people were being sent to jobs and being sent to wars and they didn't know what to do. So the plan of school was to teach people how to work in the factories and teach people how to work in the military. So once you look at that and then you look at the whole system, you'll be like, oh wait, this is true. They are teaching me how to work for a good company, how to join the military, how to do this and that. But what this book does, it just open your eyes to money and how every person as a whole been suckered into the, oh, I'm gonna work for this money. I'm gonna work for money. But yeah, but this book just changed your mindset. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I got it. If you need motivation to start a business or if you want to learn about financial freedom, start out with this book because this book just open your eyes. And a lot of people hate reading. I mean, I hated reading as well, but I only hated reading because I was forced to read something I didn't want to read. But when I started reading the things I wanted to read, like books like this, that's when I actually started liking it. So if you think you hate reading right now, you probably hate reading because of school. And you hate reading because you don't hate reading because you hate it. You hate it because they try to force you to read. But once you start reading something you're into and you love, like reading text messages, you into reading that. You like reading that. You'll read that all the time. You read Instagram bios, you like reading that. You into that. Sooner or later you'll find out what kind of books you're into, and once you do, you'll just continue to read those books and you'll excel in knowledge. But yeah, peace. Y'all like this, comment, subscribe. I'm finna pump out like 4 more videos and we finna upload back to back to back.